Hey guys, welcome back to the Frugal Life with Mercedes. Today I have a no spend challenge update. The month of September did not go as planned. So I ended up spending more money than I was planning to. I did say that I was going away for a girls' weekend for my friend's bachelorette weekend. So I did that, but I did go to Walmart and get some stuff, and I did go to Dollar Tree and get some stuff, and I did make a few stops at the 7-Eleven. That's kind of my guilty pleasure. I like to go to 7-Eleven with my boyfriend, and we'll go and get some stuff. And him and I also went out to dinner a few times, and we usually take turns paying. I'll pay one time, he'll pay another time. That's just the way that we do it. And so I didn't go completely crazy. But I did spend more than I wanted to, and I am definitely going to do the no spend challenge into October. The things that I loaded up on from the Dollar Tree and from Walmart were just some things that I like to have on hand. I live with my parents, and my mom and I discussed it, and what we are going to do is we're planning on not going out basically at all in the month of November. Here in America, we're going to have the presidential election, and my channel is not political, so I don't want to make this political at all, so please keep the comments as unpolitical as possible. I'd appreciate it. But basically, either way, whoever wins, I think that there's going to be some drama, and so my mom and I decided that we were going to try to not go shopping in November. I'm still going to go to work, and my parents will still go to church, but that'll be pretty much it, at least for the beginning of the month. So we're going to see how that goes. And we do have a stockpile of stuff, but I've always had a stockpile of stuff, and my parents are kind of new to having a stockpile. So I am going to film my stockpile and show it to you guys, because I've shown you guys my stockpile before when I lived by myself, and also when I've lived with my husband, but I haven't shown you guys the stockpile yet since I moved in with my parents. And our stockpile is so big because 13 of us eat off this stockpile. So basically, in the house that I live in, I live with my parents, so it's my mom and my dad and me and my two youngest siblings. But I have two brothers that are severely disabled, and they live in a townhouse down the road with my other sister. And then I have another sister who lives down the road with her husband and child. And she also has another baby coming this spring. Then I also have my boyfriend, and he has a daughter, and then I also have my husband. So this stockpile is for 14 people, plus we also give a lot of stuff away, so we'll get things in mass quantities. And yesterday my mom and I took a ton of food over to this lady. She's a friend of my mom. She's a friend of my mom, so we don't even know this lady, but her son has a lot of health issues, and her dad has some sort of cancer, and they actually are from the area, but they had to move to another state to get cancer treatment, and they just came back, and it's like a big to do. So my family does stockpile a lot of stuff, so when you see the stockpile, you're gonna be like, that's a lot of stuff, but it's for a lot of people. And we have a lot of extended family as well. Like I said, if my husband and I are no longer together, but if he ever needed anything, he knew he could come there. And then I've got my boyfriend and his family and his daughter, and so it's for a lot of people. So we are eating off the stockpile, but we do like to kind of keep things, getting new things, like keeping it stocked, because we have a working pantry. So it's not like a prepper pantry necessarily, where you just like don't touch the stuff. It's a working pantry, so we're constantly eating on it and adding to it. So then when we do get access to stuff, then we do take it. So my parents' church has a huge food pantry, and I used to volunteer there, but I can't right now because of COVID, because I used to take my client, and they can't be around just large groups of people. So but the church always has excess, and when they have excess, they actually call my mom and have her come and get it because they know that she can use it. And if she doesn't come and get it, then it gets thrown away because they just have so much stuff. So I'm hearing about a lot of food pantries and stuff having shortages, and we haven't had that problem as of yet. They actually have so much stuff. So we're very blessed in that regard. Yeah, so the no spend challenge did not go as planned, but the whole point of the no spend challenge is not to be perfect. It's to change our habits and see what we can go without, and you know, do I really need to take those little trips to the 7-Eleven? And the answer is no. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I've actually done really well, just not as well as I wanted to do. So I'm going to see if for the rest of the month and into October I can do even better and spend even less money, because that money will go directly to the debt that I have left over. I have some money left on a credit card. And after that, I will be completely debt free. I own my car outright. I have my student loans paid off. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys will continue to follow me on my no spend challenge. I was going to call it a low spend challenge, but really my whole thing is to not spend money unless I absolutely have to. So we're going to continue with this, and we're going to keep marching on, and I hope you guys will stay tuned. I am going to do a pantry tour and show you guys what my stockpile looks like now that I'm living with my parents. And of course I will do a disclaimer in the beginning of the video, of that video, because we have 2 chest freezers full of stuff. My parents actually have 3 fridges. But it's a lot of people eating off of it. So, and nothing goes to waste. You know, when we have bread that's not so good, we give it to the chickens, and then we get eggs. And we give stuff away to people all the time. So it's a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of people that it's feeding as well. So I hope that you guys will look out for that video. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I've been getting a ton of new subscribers, and I really appreciate you guys. And if you didn't know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes. Consider checking me out over there. And until next time, bye.